Actually, the planner have changed my life in a totally unexpected way. Before that, I was totally disorganized, and all on a sudden, when I look, I see that I have an assignment due next week, and I'm not at all prepared for it. So when I got the planner and I was introduced by that during the orientation day, I have jot down all my already known assignment due dates and examinations, and every time I have a look at it, I know I have a good idea of what am I supposed to do next week and the weeks after. So now when I look at the calendar, I know like, okay, how much far ahead do I have the assignments due? And the most important thing to me is that I have put that on the wall in front of my bed. So every time I wake up in the morning, I have a look at it and I get a very general idea of, okay, what am I supposed to do in the days ahead? Made me much more organized and well prepared before time.
So I found the wall planner really useful as a way of keeping an eye on the big picture throughout the semester, and as a way of getting all of the planning of my assessments out of my head to free my brain up to focus on the deep work of actually working on those assessments and giving them my best effort. So another way the wall planner really helped me was using it for backward planning of all of my assessments. So when I got all my assessment deadlines at the start of the semester, I marked them all into my wall planner. Then I worked backwards from each of the deadlines to plan out how long I needed to allow to work on each assessment. So I marked in the date where I needed to start working on it, when I needed to analyse the task, start my writing plan, and as a rule of thumb, I allowed about a week per 1,000 words of the assignment for researching and writing. And also I allowed a day or two before deadline submission for revising and drafting. And that really helped me to stay calm and focused, especially in the really busy parts of the semester where there started to be overlapping assessments that I need to be working on in parallel. Another great way that my wall planner helped was I used a colour coding system for each of my subjects using different coloured sticky notes. So not only did that make it really easy to differentiate the different subjects and the work that was coming up for each of them, but it also made the wall planner nicer to look at every single day. So it helped me keep using it as that useful planning tool.
So the academic skills wall planner is a life changer for me. I use it really well, especially in conjunction with the academic skills assignment planner that is available on their website. So with putting the two and two together, I'm able to put on the wall planner my main, like the submission date of an assignment and all the assignments I have throughout the semester. And then when I'm working on each assignment, I can trace it back, within the time that I have to plan out key milestones in the process of creating that. I can plan out my time and balance it really well with other things that are happening around my life, other subjects, submissions that I have. So it works perfectly well and I can manage my time really effectively.
I used Wall Planner for the past 2 semesters. It was very useful for me. I have 4 subjects. I mark with the 4 different colors on my wall planners. I mark for my assignments, my tutorials, my workshops, and during this semester with the wall planner, I can know when I should stress to my study and when I have plenty time for have relax. That's why I even put my holiday time, I put my conferences on the wall planner, and then I know the whole schedule during my semester. And after I finish each of the sections, I put done on my wall planner, and it was the biggest happiness, like finishing with everything.
So what I do with my wall planner is that I put the submission deadlines for each assignment, and I give different colors for different subjects. And as the day go along, I cross out each day so I know how much I've progressed throughout the semester. And I also put a summary at the end of my wall planner for each subjects. And for each subjects, I put all of the assignments that subject has, so I know the progress that I made for each subject.